Hello everyone, welcome to the latest episode, and we remain in Innistrad because it's just one of the best planets with this gritty and sinister atmosphere, and now humans are taking control over their planet and put up a fight against all the werewolves, vampires, and back then kids, it was even a fight against the Eldrazi's. So yeah, how times are changing. So let's move on to the strategy of this game. Our strategy in the Selesnya deck is simple. We want to create tokens with training. Almost all of our creatures have training, so when they are attacking with another creature with a greater power, they are getting +1/+1 counters, and then we have also a lot of cards that let us draw cards whenever we distribute +1/+1 counters or whenever a human dies. So that's the ultimate human power deck, and let's move on to the creatures here. In the center of this deck we have our leader, a human cleric named Torrance, Fist of the Angels. He embodies the full strength of human will and will to defeat the evil. The perfect leader has also the ability training, and whenever we cast a creature spell we will create also a human with training, and he is also going to train them and lead them into the war. At his side we have also his right hand, Guardian Paladin, a 4/4 knight, and as long as we have put one or more counters, this creature will get trample and lifelink. And as a captain it can also enhance our creatures by paying 3 mana and grant them with +1/+1 counter, trample and lifelink until end of turn. Then we have also Hopeful Initiate is the perfect creature for turn 1 because it's a 1/2 creature with toughness 2, perfect blocker with training, and the best thing is we can remove not necessarily only from him but among creatures that we control 2 counters, and we can destroy target artifact or enchantment. We also have some flying creatures like Griff Rider, for example, also a flying creature with training 2/1. Also we have here Griffwing Cavalry, flying training. Whenever this creature attacks we can also pay 2 mana. If we do, target attacking creature without flying gains flying until end of turn. Then we also have Savior of Ollenbog. Whenever this creature trains we can exile a creature either on the battlefield or in the graveyard, and as long as Savior of Ollenbog remains on the battlefield those creatures are exiled. Then we have also Resistance Squad. When this creature enters the battlefield and we control a human we will draw a card. Then we have also Cemetery Protector. Is a very useful card in this deck since it has power 3, so it's very useful if it attacks with the weaker creatures with training, so it will boost them. It has also flash, and we can also exile a card from the graveyard. Whenever we cast a spell that shares a type with the exiled card we will create a 1/1 token. Unfortunately without training. One of my favorite cards here that let us also draw cards whenever we distribute +1/+1 counters is Cloaked Cadet, and it also has training. It's a perfect blocker with toughness 4, so in this case we can easily draw cards once this creature is on the battlefield. We have also a couple of sorcery and instant spells. Of course we have here 4 copies of Circle of Confinement, so we can exile any target permanent card from the opponent. We have also Piercing Light. Where is it? Piercing Light. It deals damage to target attacking or blocking creature, but I rather prefer to descry 1 here. Then we have also Valorous Stance, a great card to protect also our creatures, especially our leader Torrance, giving him indestructible until end of turn. But with this card we can also deal easily with bigger creatures such as Shieldred. When they have toughness 4 or higher we can just destroy them. And then let's move on to the enchantments. I made the deck because of this card, Laid to Rest. It's the perfect card for a human tribal deck because whenever we lose one of them we draw a card, and if they also had the +1/+1 counter we get also 2 life points. If it's awesome during our game we are able then to draw so many cards, and the best thing is if we have Torrance who produces so many human tokens for us it's even easier for us then. We have also the Glorious Sunrise here for 5 mana, where we can choose among 3 effects. We can give all our creatures +1/+1 and trample until of turn. If we control a creature with power 3 we might draw a card, or we can also produce 3 green mana. Last but not least we have Sigarda's Summons, and I put this card into this deck because of Torrent's Devotion to Angels. It's in his name, and thematically also it fits perfectly. And all the creatures with +1/+1 counters become creatures with base power 4 and angels with flying. So let's move on to the lands. Unfortunately, we have no double lands here for Selesnya, so I put 12 forests and 12 plains here. Not much to change anything here, but we just want to draw cards. I mean, we want to draw a bunch of cards, and yeah, that's what matters. If you like my format, please subscribe. I just create decks from one certain set and I play with it. So leave please a like and see you next time. Bye bye. So here we go, we are playing against Squirrel Dojo, and yeah, we are already in gold rank and we are playing with our Selesnya deck. Perfect, so we have also Torrents here, the perfect leader with training, and whenever we cast a creature spell we will create a 1/1 green white human soldier creature token with training. So this deck is all about training, and I hope I can get with this deck also to platin, or maybe is it diamond, one of these, however. So I'm very positive that we can manage that with a block deck like this. So yeah, that's a very decent hand. We have 3 lands, we have Circle of Confinement, also Savior of Olmbok, and of course Torrents, Fist of the Angels. That's one of my favorite cards in this set. And yeah, I think we'll just cast Torrents turn 3. And until then we can also use 2 copies of Circle of Confinement. So let's see, we are playing against maybe against a mono red deck. So a dinosaur with trample, and whenever another dinosaur enters the battlefield. Okay, so I think we have to eliminate this creature by exiling it. So it will be a very fast deck for us, so we have to avoid any damage, especially in the early game. Wow, for 3 mana you have a 4/3 creature whenever you play a cast spell. If it's not their turn, wow, it does 4 damage. So let's take the risk and cast Torrents. So I think in this case we just need some tokens on the battlefield then. Poetic Ingenuity. So we are not going to block. So 4 damage. Well, that's an amazing card actually. It does 4 damage when we casted it a spell in their turn. So I think we should also exile this creature. And next turn I really want to cast also Resistance Squad, so we can also draw an additional card here, Rift Rider. So also we have a flying creature on the battlefield. Okay, so here we have the second copy. Very interesting. I'm also thinking right now to make an Ixalan deck, maybe a Gruul deck. So let's see. We can also wait and block the raptor by casting Cemetery Protector. Yeah, I think that's the best solution here right now. So we will just cast Protector with the Flash ability and block it. Or actually we can also cast Protector and we'll gain also a token that can also block. Oh, nice, so they are playing also a block deck. All the cards are from Ixalan, I see. Burning Sun Cavalry. Attacks or blocks while you control a dinosaur. It gets also +1/+1 until end of turn. Awesome. And also they have this artifact. Or rather it's an enchantment that whenever a dinosaur attacks they will also produce a treasure token. So I think it's just better to kill the raptor. The good thing is also those small creature tokens, they also have training, so if they are attacking together with a creature that is stronger than them, they will also power up by 1. So forest, yeah, let's cast the resistance squad. And then maybe we should go for the Savior of Olmbok. So because we have squad on the battlefield, Both creatures then will also activate training ability, and yeah, looks actually good. That's also the reason why I put Resident Squad in the deck, because it's one of the few creatures that also has like free power, so it's really it fits very well with those tiny creatures like Savior of Olmbok, also the 1/2 creature, yeah, for 1 mana. Yeah, I think we can also cast Griff Rider right now. If they only have cards from Ixalan, I don't think they can just kill the whole board here. And also we just see only one color here. Okay, so they have 3 copies of this, and wow, they will create a lot of treasure tokens here. And they still have 1 card left. Maybe that's a huge dinosaur. Let me see, they have 6 mana left. Oh, maybe they're going to cast it then next turn. Ah yeah, here it is, Hopeful Initiate. Exactly this card, also with power 1, so it fits very well with Squad. So let's attack, 3, 6, 9 damage. Oh, very unlucky. They have another mountain here. Etali Primal Conqueror. Ah, nice. 7/7. They will exile, oh, from both libraries, also from our. So that is a Griff Rider. And Rampaging Raptor. And I think one of them has also haste. Only one, right? Etali doesn't, only trample. So, yeah, they're pumping it up. Actually, we are dead, but thankfully we have also Valorous Stance. So we can kill the raptor. They will create more treasure tokens, okay. This is... They can also transform that, but I think we should go for the raptor here. Otherwise we are dead, so we have to kill it. And I think that's it, because we have just too many creatures on the battlefield. If we are going to attack, yeah. Also they will power up here, the Initiate, for example. So yeah, GG. Very nice deck. A block match between Innistrad, Crimson Vow and Ixalan. Also a classic dinosaur deck, so yeah, thank you for watching, GG. If you like my format, I'm just playing with decks from one certain set. Please subscribe, leave a like, and see you next time, bye bye.